Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible
Rooney! Off the post! Estoril with the corner. There first. Masih goes short. Now it's Masih. And there's the shot! Masih! From another planet!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good. Very good.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Foam header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Corner number 2 then. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bonucci. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Masih. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. Serginho bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Can he spark a counter here? Masih, Cristiano Ronaldo. Casemiro is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, what a ball! Oh, right place, right time.
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's bustling through, goes for a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Maldini is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Masih. Tries to play it through. And this is Masih. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Nicely weighted. He's having a shot! That's another chance! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
And the shot! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. Rooney. And here's Cantona. And that's gone loose. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That ball looks a good one. And he's managed to get free. Shot, surely! And that's a sharp finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Estoril are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Great ball, and he's in here. Cleared away. Oh, what has happened here? That's the keeper's ball. Cantona, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get it? Chance for a shot! And he's missed it.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Sergi, that's really well manoeuvred. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Robson has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, played right into his path. He is through here. That is lovely. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7.
Away we go again.
Ronaldo.
Madrid decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Messi. Bale. Oh, shooting chance! And he stuck it away. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid still making a fight of this. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Robson is always scanning the pitch for targets. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Great vision. Sergi deals with that comfortably. Robson, and the counter is on. Looking for the run. Estoril are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that's...
Shapes to shoot! Well, that is remarkable.
Estoril really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Mbappe. Cross needs to be good. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Shevchenko. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's got away. There's some great running on show here. He's having a hit! And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, no way through. And the through ball. Oh. And a chance! And he's following up! And there's a goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
El dorsal 17 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, el dorsal 14.
Oh, he really got hold of that.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Hernandez. Now, can they get him away? That pass isn't the best. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Robson. Madrid will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Looking to play him in, and he was alert to it. Rooney. A probing pass, chips it through. Now it's Mbappe. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
Applies the finish! It's bounced back off the post. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That's really well manoeuvred. Rooney can see things, others simply cannot. Mbappe! Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Messi. Rooney. The final 5 minutes. Messi. Raul. He's in and Messi! He's got to be quick. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vigo finds himself offside.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh no, this does not look good. Real chance! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Oh, what a mistake! Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Maldini, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Oh, terrible pass. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. Madrid cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle, and either...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Pele has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And this is Pele. Hernandez gets across to intercept that.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
Rijkaard. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Pele! So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. And this is Cruyff. Oh, his chance! Goal! Manchester United! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Ibrahimovic. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Rijkaard. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now that looks a decent ball, and he was quick to react. Could be danger here, and he's managed to get free, and that is expertly dealt with. And he can thump it away.
Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Yamal. Roberto Carlos running with intent. And this is Ibrahimovic. Pinches it off him. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Oh, well played, well played. Bebeto. No way through. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? He's in one-on-one. And Bebeto! And that's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Can he finish? It's a goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Serginho looking for the run. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Pele, and this is Bebeto, and this is Ibrahimovic. He's through on goal here. Oh, great keeping, snaffled out the danger.
Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And it's Serginho. The pass is intercepted. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Shevchenko. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Bale.
2 added minutes
Well read.
has been indicated.
Danger is averted. He's had it taken off him. Ambitious ball here. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And this is Figo. Shevchenko. And this is Shevchenko. Rijkaard. Cruyff. And for the first half, that is that. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Roberto Carlos has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
It's a pretty loose pass. Pele. Bebeto. That has ended up in no man's land. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Cruyff. Now he's got space here. And he's straight offside. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Serginho, and that could set him on his way. Serginho is onto this. That's a sharp pass. Hernandez makes the interception. And that is a little undercooked. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. He shoots! Well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is...
Oh, good effort! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. Madrid have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Tries to pass it through. Kimmich. Shevchenko. And the counter is on. And it's Shevchenko. He can run onto that. Shevchenko. Great. And he shoots! And again! Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Pass somewhat off target. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Figo. Serginho. Shot could be on. Big chance! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Figo. And here's Bale. Yamal. Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid have their second corner now. Ferdinand can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He was under real pressure there. Rijkaard cuts it out.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Madrid clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe chasing after it, and now the breakaway, spread to the right. Mbappe, that's going across goal. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Corner it is. So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Can he finish? Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Looking for a runner.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Pullet demonstrating his defensive quality there. Cruyff. Now it's Bebeto. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
There will be 3 minutes
Ibrahimovic.
time.
The final seconds now. Now it's Raul. Messi. And that could well leave a mark. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Knocks it into space. Rijkaard. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Pretty robust defending.
Hernandez is the guilty party there. And he's lost his man here. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Mbappe. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Hello, attendees.
What a
This
turnaround.
is a
Victory from the... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. They do appear, Jim Beglin, to be going with a 5-3-2 formation.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-lying defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline.
Now, can they get him away? And it's Totti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's essential.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Caught offside that time. Akanji. Both sides exercising caution for now. Rijkaard. And this is Ronaldo. This looks promising. He's beaten the last man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice physical challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Kadiolu gets his final warning. Oh, red, nice interception. Lee Kang-in. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Figo, Bale. And he cuts out the supply. Gabriel, played out towards the right wing. Looking to play him in. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's been cut out, well played. Figo running with the ball. Shevchenko, a quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's on it, can he get away? And this is Figo.
They've been denied a chance to develop any
Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. So we're still where we started right now. Rijkaard. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. And that's gone loose. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Figo. Totti. Lee Kang-in. He's ended up in no man's land. Figo. Spread to the right. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hakimi. Figo. Yamal. Some really good ball movement.
Madrid always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Driving on and making good progress. Can he get it through? Oh, what has happened here? Lee Kang-in. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Lee Kang-in going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Totti. He is through here. Kimmich. Serginho. And it's Serginho. And it's Figo. And this is Bale. Now it's Shevchenko. Takes a shot! Marvellous goal!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone...
He's rising! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pinches it off him. That's a little off target. That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Madrid leading by 1 at the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 2 será sustituido
And
por
here is the first
el
touch
dorsal
of the
11.
second half. Madrid leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Rijkaard. It's a really well measured ball. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Towering off the post. And that is wildly off target.
Madrid certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Lee Kang-in. This is Batistuta. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Shevchenko. Yamal. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Picked it, and a chance! We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The ball is bounced loose now. Yamal thinks about the shot. Chance, surely! And there's a goal! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pass somewhat off target. Spread it left. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Look where it came from. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Big chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cambio de jugadores.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Totti. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Serginho. And he's only too happy to take that back. 75 minutes played. Now it's Yamal. Totti. And smartly reclaimed. Kimmich. Yamal. And it's Serginho.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Great ball, and he's in, and the shot! And no mistake. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Madrid have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid can make their change now with a break in play.
Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 7.
Madrid very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
He's having a shot! Hugo. Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? He slings it. Bullish header! And that's a good finish. They have stolen level at the last. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left. Tries a shot! Mbappe, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, this looks sharp. Bernardo Silva, and the pass is intercepted. 5 minutes to add, and here's Figo, and this is Messi. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
It's a threatening ball. And that's that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?